Hey, good morning. Time to wake up with OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right. I'm here, man. You guys here? You guys here with me? Let's leave this going on in the background a little bit. OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget to click those links below for the best sports books in your state. Live chat is available. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 per month sports betting. Folks, we got a lot of things going on here with OddsJam. Lots of things going on. I'm telling you that right now. We got the Heat 76ers preview. There's a link for that there. We have one free bet delivered to your email on a daily basis. We have the OddsJam Partner Program, where if you share that link, you get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Oh, yeah. Doesn't that sound exciting? And we have comments already this morning, and I'll fade that out and move on here. All right. It's morning time. Morning time is coffee time. Coffee time for me and you and the OddsJam coffee cup right there, folks. You want to find out about that? Go to contact@oddsjam.com. If you want one of these, tell them you want a coffee cup. Well, you got to pay for it, all right? I mean, come on. It's not going to be free all the time. All right, Tiger Woods is out here. Here, Tiger Woods says, get it, Bob. Let's go. LGB, baby. Yeah. That's right. That means let's go Blues. And I got a Pierre Chevalier LFG. We know what that means, don't we? All right. Thank you guys for being here this morning. Appreciate it very, very much. Let's do the recap as we always do with there's a lot of stuff going on, okay? With the NBA playoffs, now the NHL playoffs have started. I want to inform you guys of a couple of things before I get to the recap. First of all, Mike and I have joined the OddsJam team to help them with customer support. For those of you who don't have as much experience sports betting and what have you, need some help, beginners and what have you, you can go to bob@oddsjam.com, mike@oddsjam.com. We can set up a time to actually talk to you and about the plans that OddsJam has. Also, all of my picks now for hockey are on TikTok. I'm no longer doing YouTube videos. We're doing YouTube live streams. I will give my picks out on the live streams and TikTok, OddsJam_nuts with a Z. Mike and I are both on there along with Alex, and we put out videos on a daily basis. I already have 5 videos for my predictions for the first 5 series of the Stanley Cup playoffs. All right. So I got all that in. I'm a busy man, ain't I? Let's go to the recap. It's time. In the NBA, the Heat, I knew this was going to happen. 106-92 over the Sixers. When Harris is your leading scorer, you folks that are on Doc's butt need to get off his butt right now, okay? Because when I looked at the box score, there was no Joel Embiid, and if he doesn't have his best player, they're not winning crap, okay? The Suns beat the Mavericks 121-114. For those of you who think the Mavericks are going to win this series, come on. Are we serious? Luka had 45, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, and they still lost. They don't have enough beyond him. Okay. And maybe they're a better complete team when he's not on the floor. But in order to compete at a high level, they need him. He put up what he put up, and it wasn't enough. All right, let's go on to the NHL. Where are my Blues? LGB, let's go Blues. 4-0 shutout over the Minnesota Wild. My boy, I called this on my radio show. I said Ryan O'Reilly and David Perron are going to have to show up, and they're going to show up, and they did. Perron with a hat trick, baby. 3 goals, 1 assist. Ville Husso with the shutout, 37 saves. Great game. Hurricanes beat the Bruins. Didn't see that one coming like that. 5-1. Ranta had 35 saves. Maple Leafs shut out the Lightning. I really didn't see that one coming. 2 goals and an assist for Austin Matthews. Marner with a goal and 2 assists. And the Kings beat the Oilers 4-3 in Edmonton. When I look at the score sheet, I'm not seeing anything from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl of any significance. They've got to step up their game if Edmonton is to win that series. So I've started out with these series. I'm 1-3 through. I was 2-2 last night in my picks, but 1-3 in the start of these series. Boston, Tampa Bay, and Edmonton are going to have to get it going. I still believe that that's going to happen. But remember, 9 out of the last 15 series, the team that's won the first game has won the series. Okay. In baseball, I get to start off with this every day. My teams. The Cardinals beat the Royals 1-0. Steven Matz, a really good game pitching, and Paul Goldschmidt with the lone run with a homer. White Sox shut out the Angels 3-0. Diamondbacks beat the Marlins 5-4. Boy, these Diamondbacks just won't go away, will they? Twins 2-1 over the Orioles in the 10th. Carlos Correa with a tie-breaking single. That is the 10th win in 11 games for the Twins. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 3-2. Yankees win their 10th in a row. Braves beat the Mets 5-2. Showalter suspended. Oh, that's a shame. Astros beat the Mariners 3-0. Alvarez, Pena, homer. Odorizzi, I'm sorry. Pitched a really good game. And the Rays beat the Athletics 6-1. Diaz homered. Balanced offense from the Rays. That takes care of the baseball. That takes care of the recap. Time to get back to my folks here. What do we got going on in the comments? Tiger Woods. Harden is so soft. You know what? I have said that time and time again. You cannot blame it on the coach. You can't blame it on Doc Rivers, okay? Get off that Doc Rivers crap, folks. I think the two boys owe Bob an apology from the Celtics losing. Get him, Bob. That's from Captain's High. You're darn right. OddsJam Coffee Crew. Tiger Woods says, let's go, Bob, to a Blues playoff game. Hey, you know, my last game was a lot of fun that I went to. My grandson went. Bob Lagrasso here from OddsJam. OddsJam Grandpa. I'm at the Blues game right now. Check it out. I'm at Iceland. It's been a heck of a game so far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's go Blues! Okay, I keep throwing that one out there. That was my perfect opportunity. Let me tell you what I did. We went down to ice level on the third period. Our seats were up high, which, by the way, if you're at a hockey game, and actually, if you go to St. Louis, being up high is a really good spot to be in. But we got down to ice level, and I was the OddsJam on the scene reporter, and I recorded that video. Love Tiger Woods, love the Nelly in St. Louis. You're darn right, man. Nelly is the man. All right, I am going to. By the way, I got to have another sip of coffee. I got a long day ahead of me. OddsJam Coffee Crew right here, baby. You want that? You want that cup? Go to contact@oddsjam.com and email me. Hell, I'll find somebody to get you a cup. Alberto Anderson. I can't believe Oakland is losing at home like this. Usually they're great at home. Alberto, look, the A's weren't supposed to be nothing this year. The fact that they're off to the start that they are is pretty amazing. Tiger, I think the team has quit. You might be right there. They've hung in. They played better than I thought. And Alberto says Oakland should win tonight. We shall see about that. Let us go to the positive EV and the bet tracker. And let me share my screen and get my act together here, folks. Thank you for joining me. I very, very much appreciate all of you people being here. All right, let me share my screen, get to the positive EV page and the bet tracker. And here we go. All right, so something I want to point out to you here, folks. You see this, you see this, you see this, you see the bold face there? We have now added that so you know what the play is, okay? Instead of trying to figure out, we're trying to make it easier for you. Now, you could still do things like use the no vig calculator, which we're going to do right now in this Marlins Diamondbacks game. Marlins minus 1.5. There's the OddsJam perfect line. The market width is 13 cents, meaning that this should be a really good play. So let me go here and pull up my no vig calculator because we want to take the juice out. How do the books make money? It's in the juice. Plus 123, minus 136. So minus 136 on the Diamondbacks, plus 1.5, and plus 123 on the Marlins, minus 1.5. So that, when you take the no vig, when you take the juice out, the no vig odds are plus 128. Plus 128. We're going to get this for plus 135. Okay. That's huge. If you know, when you're doing that over a period of time and time again, you're making money. Okay. So the OddsJam perfect line or the pinnacle line is plus 123. Well, what's plus 123? That's $1.20 on a $10 bet. Let's do it. Let's book it. Let's handle it, baby. Let's add it to the bet tracker. That just gives you an example of what the positive EV page can be like. And then let's just take a look at all of these basketball plays. There are tons of them because of all of the player props that are out there. Well, I mean, look at all these Bucks and Celtics. You know, Jrue Holiday over 6.5 assists. You know, if we look at this, once again, now look at this market width here is 40 cents. It's higher on player props. Okay. That's just the way it is. It's higher on player props. But this looks like a good value play. The OddsJam perfect line is minus 157. You can get it for minus 125 on Caesars. I'm going to hit this because Jrue Holiday, all he's got to do is pass the ball to Giannis, and Giannis is going to score. Then there's an assist. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. All right. There's a couple of plays. I added them to my bet tracker real quick. This is 100% free. It gets graded for you completely. And you can see some of the plays that we have had. Rough day in the NBA. Definitely. Definitely rough in the NBA last night. And then, you could do the overall, and I'm not, the profit's gone down. I'm in a little bit of a rut. Okay. I'll admit it. Baseball's kicked my butt pretty darn good. $163 profit, $40 in penny bets. Return on investment only 1.19. Not beating the closing line. Value, I'm at 48.4. I need to be over 50%. Profit over time, you could see these last couple of weeks struggling. By sportsbook, by sport, hockey now becoming my most profitable sport. It was basketball, and positive EV over normal betting. I do put all of my bets in the bet tracker, okay? Because I'm not, some people only put the positive EV. I put all of them in there. So there you go. There's positive EV and bet tracker. There you go. All right. I got comments to get to, but man, I need a sip of coffee. I don't know about you guys. Cheers to you. Cheers. We got to get to today's sports, see what's happening out in the world. Oakland should win tonight. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Good morning to you. Lock of the day is Marlins and Brewers, -1.5, and it's a positive EV play. Locking in for +135. This is the most underrated morning show. Tiger Woods is saying this, guys. I mean, come on. Twins over 3.5 in 5 innings. They're playing. Man, I tell you what. Offensively, I'm not sure about that team. Up and down. I mean, look at last night. They got to go 10 innings. They're playing the Orioles. Bob, your over-unders in baseball is your weak zone. Stick to who wins. You're good there. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, but you can't bet everything that way. And you got to dabble in overs and unders. I struggled at first at the beginning of the hockey season. You know what? Betting is all about rhythm. Okay. You got to be in a groove in order to bet the way that you want to bet. Okay. And if people don't think that there's a feel to this, you're wrong. There is a feel to it. Brian Davalos, Grizzlies for the win. I want to say yes. I really do. But they got to clean up some things. And some other guys are going to have to step up besides Morant. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying that's just going to have to happen. All right. Today's sports. Let's check out what's going on in the world of today. So in the NBA, we know that we have Milwaukee at Boston in game 2 and Golden State and Memphis in game 2. All right. So let's go to the NBA odds. And you know what? Let me share my screen here one more time, because I think this is important to show some people what else that we can shoot. You got all these odds are here. So let's take a look at this right now on the money line. Just the money line right now. The Celtics are a heavy favorite. Heavy favorite. Let's look at the point spread. This game is open at -4.5 +4.5. I mean, if it's me, I'm taking the Bucks and the points. But what I'm doing is I'm betting this game live. And I'm waiting because I picked up the Bucks +8.5 the other day and got it at like -115. So, this is what you can do with OddsJam, okay? Is you have that information available to you right there at your fingertips. Let's look at the point spread on this Grizzlies Golden State game. It's 2, and Golden State's favored by 2. I mean, once again, I like the +2. I like the Grizz. I really do. And I get it for -105 on PointsBet. You know what? I'm just going to add that right now to my bet tracker. And after the show is over, I go back and bet these things. All right. So let me get back to today's sports. So we know those two games are going on. In the NHL, we have the opening of the Pittsburgh and the Rangers series. I'm favoring the Rangers in the series with the best goaltender in the league. Washington at Florida, Nashville at Colorado, Dallas at Calgary. If opening night in the NHL playoffs is any indication, we're in for a fun ride. And of course, all the baseball that's going on. All right. And Tiger Woods says he likes the Grizz. And Kareem, yes, sir. Live bet. Yes, I agree 100% on this. Okay. This is extremely important. You have got to, when you're, especially in a series like Boston and Milwaukee, if you're watching the books close, and, by the way, if you get on the platinum plan, you have the live betting. All the odds are available to you on OddsJam in every book, or you could pay $9 a day for that option. Okay, here's the deal. All right, you can catch a really good number. Okay, and sometimes now college basketball, it can be really inflated, so you gotta watch that. But if I'm going to be able to get the Bucks in the first quarter at plus 8.5 or 9 at some point in time in this game, I've got to jump on it, because it's the Bucks. They're the champs. Has anybody knocked off the champs yet? No. The champs are not done. I know everybody's Boston. How are they going to stop Giannis? I mean, somebody answer me that question. Somebody in the chat right now, tell me how the Boston Celtics are going to stop Giannis. You got an answer? No, you don't, and neither do the Celtics. It's not going to happen, folks. I think Milwaukee is winning this series. I said it before the series started. You got to knock off the champs. They're still the champs. It's like Tampa Bay against Toronto. Oh, everybody's going to be going nuts over this shutout. You know what? Toronto ain't done nothing. I know there's some Maple Leafs fans out there that watch this show, and I appreciate you, but Toronto ain't done nothing yet. They haven't knocked off the champs. You got to beat the champs. Knock them off from their perch. You guys agree with that? I hope you do. There you go. Captain's high. That's how you stop Giannis. A banana peel. Now, that's some funny shit there, man. Oh, that was very good. Thank you very much. That was cool. All right. So, once again, fill out the form below in the description. You get a personal one-on-one tutorial how to make $2,500 plus per month sports betting, okay? Mike and I have joined the OddsJam team to a better degree here now. We're involved with some customer relations. So we're going to take some calls with clients to talk to them about plans and what have you. If you're interested in that, Bob at OddsJam.com, Mike at OddsJam.com. Get on TikTok, folks. We have some pretty cool videos. We have some fun with them, and I'm OddsJam Grandpa on there. OddsJam_nuts with a Z. And don't forget, there's also the Heat versus 76ers preview. You can click on that link and go there. Also, the links below for the best sports books in your state. That's no lie. And there is a ton of bonus money out there that if you play your cards right, you can make a few $1,000. You're going to have to put up a few, but you can make a few. It's there. Dean Flint, I see a big future with y'all guys. I see it right now. Crystal ball. Thank you. Thanks, Dean. Hey, you know what? Here's what we're doing. We're trying. We care. What company can you go to? Can you do this with Netflix? where, you know, you can talk to the people that are a part of the team? No, you can't do it with Netflix. Heck, you can't do it with Spectrum half the time, or any of these other companies, Dish Network, whoever, you know. You're not going to do that with a sports book. You're going to get a chat. Here, Bob at OddsJam.com, we set up an appointment. Boom. We're going to do a Google Meets, and we're going to talk to each other face to face. Ain't no bullshit there, right? Ain't no bullshit here. I'm out of here. I got to go do some work. I got to take some calls, baby. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Great time. I love it. Go Blues! I'll see you in the morning. Oh, I got to see this before I leave. OddsJam! Thanks, guys.